Okay, real quick. So I'm in the lift lobby of the building that I live in when this young lady walks up to me and she starts complimenting my hair. Talking about how she likes my hair color, So we go back and forth, we keying, and somehow during our conversation, she mentions how she's excited about turning 21 this year. Right there and then, I drown her out as I realize that it has been 5 years since I turned 21. It has been half a decade since I was 21. Call me Jay. 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 Please call me Jay. Hi, I'm Jay. Joel, Yols, Yolisa. Pick one you like, but please call me Jay, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I recently turned 26. Wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Joke's on you, we're still alive. It has been freaking me out. Listen, I was never a part of the can't wait to be an adult gang. Okay, I knew I had it good at 16. I was on Google the other day looking up when I can start referring to myself as someone who's in their late 20s, and Google said 26. Hi, I'm Joel and I'm 26. Now I know this might sound trivial and some of you may be like, we've got bigger problems in the world right now, Jay. We don't have time for your little quarter life crisis. But this is my truth, okay? Let me speak my piece. While I was on my Google exploration about being part of the late 20s gang, I came across this section of the internet where there's a theory from a book written by Jeffrey Arnett titled Adolescence and Emerging Adulthood. So how I sum this whole thing up is there's an in-between being an adolescent and being what I've recently learned are your late 20s, right? So roughly between the ages of 18 and 25, you're an emerging adult. So you're not a teenager, but you're not an adult yet, a young adult. So like I've been panicking, like thinking, did I waste my early 20s, because we've all had, that dream, that or goal that we had when we were younger that went along with the timeline. Remember, like, when I grow up, I want to be famous, want to be a star, want to make movies, or have boobies. I used to think the lyric was, have boobies. But anyway, this Arnett dude from the internet says that your emerging adulthood consists of 5 main features. Number 1, this is the age of identity exploration. This is the age where you are exploring various possibilities. This is around the time that you've just moved out from home and are now living by yourself with no supervision. Now you can start to identify as someone who, chooses to wake up at 12 noon rather than someone who's told to wake up at 7 a.m. even though you have nothing to do or nowhere to go, but are just told to wake up because dad. Number 2, this is the age of instability. This is the age where nothing's really set in stone yet. This is the age where you can shift, okay? For example, what you're studying, you can shift and be like, is this what I really want to be studying? You can shift your job or your career path and be like, is this where I really want to work? You can even shift your love life. Be like, is this who I really want to be with? You're not stable yet because you're still emerging. Number 3, this is the self-focused age. When you were a child or an adolescent, you were self-focused, but you always had someone to answer to, whether that was a parent or a guardian or a teacher. Now you make the final decision. You don't have to run it by anyone. Now, other people can offer counsel, but the final decision is yours. It's all about you, baby. Number 4, this is the age of feeling in between. This is the age where you're not a teenager anymore, but you're not quite an adult yet, right? Quick example, it's the weekend and you decide to lock yourself in your room all weekend long with snacks and a binge of your favorite series on Netflix. You might take a shower, nothing is definite, but best believe Monday morning you'll be up and ready for work or class. You're not a teenager, you're not an adult, you're in between. Number 5, this is the age of possibilities. This is the age of endless possibilities, high hopes, great expectations. This is the world is your oyster age. This is the transform your life age. This is the set sail to new beginnings age. This is the dream big age. This is the, oh my God, this is real life age. Why am I talking about the theory of emerging adulthood? I'm not an emerging adult anymore. I've emerged a couple of days ago. I'm talking about this because I thought that during my early 20s, I should have already been an adult. You know, all those little features that I've mentioned are things that I was doing whilst thinking this is not what I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was wasting my time being indecisive and not being stable, whereas, you know, that is something I should have been going through because, you know, I was not an adult yet. But even as an adult now, I do not know what is expected of me. I don't think of myself as an adult, more of a child adult. On my Facebook profile, on the bio, it says the female Peter Pan, so I can let people know that I am not someone who normally acts their age. Also, I'm not someone who shies away from telling their age. Like, I will straight up tell you if you ask. I'm 26. I also want to thank God that I was able to reach this age because a lot of people didn't get to make it this far, and for that I'm extremely grateful to God that I did. I think growing older is a blessing. It's just growing up that I have a problem with. Don't tell me to grow up. My dad called me to wish me happy birthday, and I asked him, like, do you feel older now that your first child is 26? And he genuinely told me that he still feels like a young man. And it wasn't to like reassure me or anything. He genuinely told me, he's like, no, I still feel young as ever. And I was like, huh, don't count the years, make the years count. Anyway, if you enjoyed this little rant, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have any advice or have anything to say about adulthood, this is a safe space, okay? Leave a comment or hit me up on Instagram and let's kiki over there some more. Well, you know, do whatever you want. Until the next video though, I want you to sing, dance, live. Most importantly, call me Jay.